Today on Karamo.
I'm black. The baby came out looking Spanish.
He thinks she's cheating. Do you believe your child is his?
He's not Puerto Rican looking. He do not look Puerto Rican. He look like you. Do you look Puerto Rican?
Is Anthony the father of Keyma's son?
Let's figure it out. Here you go.
The incredible answer is about to be unlocked.
You ready?
Is you ready?
Plus,
Violates me when it comes to sex.
It's one couple. Do you sometimes pull her pants down while she's sleeping?
I deserve to get some booty.
On the verge of falling apart.
I'm sick of it.
I was trying to get some.
and then this couple is going to deal with a situation no one expected. You still need me to unlock this phone? Anthony is convinced that his girlfriend Keyma has been cheating, and that is why he has doubts about being the father of her son. And to make things more complicated, Keyma is pregnant again. Anthony says that she's not pregnant by him, and he's not about to stick around another year raising a baby that's not his. We're not just talking about DNA here. Anthony also demanding Keyma unlock her phone. We'll get all of the truth today, so everyone please welcome Anthony to the show. Okay, so tell me, how long have you and Keyma been together?
We've been together for 2.5 years.
Okay, then. And why do you feel like the baby's not yours?
Well, first the baby came out looking Spanish.
Okay.
And if y'all can see me, I'm black.
Okay.
Listen, she flirts and toasts a lot of.
She flirts and talks to a lot of men.
Yes.
So you feel like the combination of how the baby looks plus her actions.
Yes.
So the producers say that she flirts with your friends?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about that.
Okay, so I introduced her, you know what I'm saying? Like, when we first started talking, I was hanging out with, like, 2 dudes or whatever. Like, we pulled up to her house. I introduced her to my friends or whatever. You know, she had a little group of friends. We was all, you know, chilling, hanging out. Basically, it came from her not knowing them to her looking at one of them in a googly eyes, licking her lips. You know how you could tell if you're a man, when a female looks at you, you know, it's something up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Has Keyma cheated before?
I personally, I've never caught her cheating before, but I was real close. One night, me and her was arguing, we was talking, and she asked me, like, am I coming over during the argument? I'm like, no, I'm not coming over. Meanwhile, I'm already en route, coming to her house still, you feel me? That's how you catch them, you feel me? But I'm pulling up on the block, I see my bro car. Her friend was messing with my other friend. Like, the car pulls up in the block, and then the car stops in front of her building. So I'm like, what the heck? Then I see a dude get out. Mind you, it's 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. This is, y'all know what type of time this is. Like, this is.
Demon time.
Yeah, it's booty, listen, booty call hours.
Got it.
He turned right, he seen me, and then he sped walked to the building. In my mind, I'm thinking he went inside the crib, like her house or whatever, but apparently he didn't. So
there is no proof there, but you think you almost caught it. I get. Who's Kitchen Boy?
Kitchen Boy is him.
That's Kitchen Boy.
The dude that pulled up, yes.
Got it. And why you call him Kitchen Boy?
Because, okay, a situation earlier before that was when we was at her house, we was all chilling. I'm in her room playing Call of Duty on the system or whatever, and she said she was gonna make my plate. While she's making my plate, he's in the kitchen, you know. She took 20 minutes to make mac and cheese, little big chicken, and put that on my plate, you feel me? She took so long, I finished the Call of Duty match. So when I got up, I came in the kitchen, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And seen them in there talking.
Got it, okay.
So then when I come back to the room, we all back in the room now, I'm back playing the game, she's on the side of me.
You know how to cook?
Yes, I know how to cook.
Because 20 minutes sound like a decent amount of time to
No,
cook
the
some
food
mac
was,
and cheese.
the food was
It's
already
she was
made.
in there talking to Kitchen Boy.
No, the food was already made.
Oh.
The food was made already. All she had to do was just put it on my plate and bring it to me. That's not taking 20 minutes.
Okay. So do you think it's only Kitchen Boy she's talking to, or you think she's talking to other people?
I think it's like people around in her area too, to be honest. Like,
all right, so what are some of the red flags of your relationship?
we broke up, like we had a little break. When we took a break, it only took her about a day or two to start talking to all her exes.
Oh, how do you know she talked to her exes?
We got back together in December. I went through her phone. She thought she deleted everything, but I'm fake like the FBI.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So when I see the call log, it's one of her exes that they've been on phone for days in, days out, for like 5 hours on
But
the
y'all
phone.
are broken up at this point.
Yeah.
So
but-
that's not really a red flag. If you're broken up and she decides she wants to talk to somebody and communicate, isn't she free to do so?
No, she can't do that.
Okay, so that's not a red flag.
It's not really a red flag, but 2 days. If you claim you love me and all this, 2 days to go write an ex.
Okay. Listen, our next guest has a bit of a different story than we just heard right here of what's been happening. So everyone, let's welcome Keyma to the show. How you doing? How does this make you feel hearing all this?
Upset because he just be extra.
In what ways?
Like, so for example, with the thing with his friend in the kitchen,
Kitchen boy.
yeah, kitchen boy, as he called him, kitchen boy. He was in there doing something, and I'm telling him he was about to take, first of all, everybody ate. It's a house full of people, you know? So it was only a little bit of macaroni and cheese left. He was about to take it, and I'm like, yo, did or whatever? He like, oh, that's how, we started talking. I'm like, all right, move. Like, I started making a plate. Then he's talking about, oh, you in there talking to him for mad long. You looking at this person. But that ain't true.
Do you believe your child is his?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know my child is his.
Okay.
And then you want to bring up this when we was on a break thing. What was you doing? Yeah, what was you doing? You done had threesomes. You done slept with your baby mother. What was you doing?
Hold on. So when you were on the break, you had a threesome?
Yeah.
He thinks she's cheating.
You know how some kids, when you first have them, they light and then they get dark?
Yeah, the pigment, yeah.
And I keep telling him that.
Is Anthony the father of Keyma's son?
He's not Puerto Rican looking. He do not look Puerto Rican. He look
Okay.
like you. Do you look Puerto Rican?
Stay tuned. Why do you feel like the baby's not yours?
Well, first the baby came out looking Spanish. Listen, she flirts and toasts a lot of,
She flirts and talks to a lot of men.
Yeah.
So you feel like the combination of how the baby looks plus her actions.
yes.
How you doing? How does this make you feel hearing all this?
Upset.
Do you believe your child is his?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know my child is his. And then you want to bring up this when we was on a break thing. What was you doing? You done had threesomes.
So when you were on the break, you had a threesome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said yes very casually. So when y'all broke up, you had a threesome.
Right.
But you want to be talking about, and
All right,
all
but
you
look,
see
look,
was
look.
me having conversations with people.
The difference in that, she took 2 days and all that to write the next man and all that. That didn't happen for another 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
So it took her 2 days to talk to
Took her
somebody,
2
but it
days
took you
to go
3
start.
weeks to have a threesome?
Right in the next man, this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm
He
saying?
had
I
a
waited.
threesome with 2 different people that slept with his baby mother.
Did you also sleep with your baby mother when the break?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was
a
what?
complication story right there. Look.
So what is your version of when the friend was trying to come over that night?
Oh, she claims
First of all,
she don't know who that was.
we was arguing. He said he wasn't coming over. I was already pregnant. I went to sleep. When I woke up to him flashing the flashlight on the phone in my face. And he started packing his stuff. But we already been arguing so much that when I saw him packing his stuff, like sneak packing his stuff, because this is what he do, he'd be like, oh, my stuff is there. And then next thing you know, he act like he taking out the garbage and throw his stuff in the outside in the hallway. And then next thing you know, all his stuff is gone. So I got up and I started helping him, not knowing what the problem was, but I started helping him pack his.
Why do you sneak pack?
Because if I pack regularly, she gonna try to take an item and do all that little weird, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. So how many times have you tried to sneak pack and get out of this relationship? Because how long y'all been together again?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, okay. And how many times you trying to sneak pack?
I mean, it's a few times, but I don't ever really get all my items, to be honest.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever cheated on him, just to be clear?
No,
Ever?
never.
So what is he paranoid about
crazy.
then?
I don't know. This is the thing, right? I never cheated on him, but when we first got together, his being was sending him nudes, talking about he love him. Then he had people calling him from private phone calls all the time, and he's telling me it was his cousin. Come to find out, it was a baby mother, another baby mother.
Was it true that you were getting nudes from your children's mothers?
It was bra and panties, I guess, but
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
you
it's
did
not-
get
it's-
explicit photos from the women.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm sleeping next to her. We waking up to the same thing. I'm waking up to the
So I'm
stuff
telling
she's
him,
waking
why you don't
up. Like,
tell
what are you
her
talking
that you have a girlfriend and that's unacceptable?
And
He
what
like,
did you
oh,
say?
that's how she is. You,
That's just how she is.
You got Keyma's name tattooed on your neck?
Yeah. Alright,
When did you
so
get that?
That had to been a few months ago.
A few months ago. And what was that a declaration of? Why did you get that?
So I mean, I really do love her. Like, for me, I care about her. I just gotta know the truth. Like, for me.
Well, what was the declaration when you got that for her? What were you trying to show her?
That I really care about her.
That you love her by getting her name tattooed on you? How did that make you feel when you did that?
Regular.
I don't know, because I had it first, and I had it already for like a year before.
Got it.
You
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
So it was like...
I'm not judging, by the way. When I was 24, I got somebody's name tattooed right here. We're not together no more. But I've been there before. I just was wondering what declaration you were trying to make, because there seems like there's a lot of paranoia that's going on right now.
It's not paranoia.
You don't think so?
Nah, it's
Okay. I mean, we haven't unlocked the phones. We're here for a DNA test, and we're also here to unlock your phone. So do you feel like y'all are a happy family?
I feel like we could be better. A lot better.
Yeah.
But when we good, we good. Is when...
But when
they
you're
get like-
bad, you're bad.
Yeah, basically.
And how often are you bad?
When he started accusing me of stuff, like...
Okay, then. So, because this is a big accusation, you're telling her that the child that you all are raising, I know you're pregnant right now, so congratulations. But the child that you have, how old is your child?
1.
1. So the child that you all raised, you're claiming that it's not yours because you think that it looks Spanish?
First of all, he don't even look like that no more. That's when he first was born. You know how some kids, when you first have them, they light and then they get dark?
Yeah, the pigment, yes.
And I keep telling him that. My baby is brown skin.
Okay, so you came here to find out if you are Blessed's father by taking a DNA test, right? Well, listen, there's no better time than to find out. We have the truth to this. Is Anthony the father of Keyma's son? Let's figure it out. Here you go. Find out next.
You ready?
Is you ready?
Plus,
Violates me when it comes to sex.
It's one couple
I'm sick of it.
on the verge of falling apart.
you still need me to unlock this phone? You said yes very casually. So when y'all broke up, you had a threesome.
Right.
Did you also sleep with your baby mother when the break?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was
a
what?
complication story right there. Look.
So do you feel like y'all are a happy family?
I feel like we could be better.
So the child that you all raised, you're claiming that it's not yours. Well, listen, there's no better time than to find out. We have the truth to this. So in this envelope is the DNA truth to show if Bless is your child.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Let's figure it out. Here you go.
Thank you. You ready?
Is you ready? Ooh. Right.
Relax,
Right.
relax.
Right.
What does it say?
What is that? What is that?
It says.
What is that?
You got a big smile.
Exactly.
It says
Exactly.
Anthony blesses your
Exactly.
biological son.
Exactly.
So she's your that's
Exactly.
your biological child, right? So you not know. That's your son now?
Because he look like that. He's not Puerto Rican looking. He do not look Puerto Rican.
So you still, now getting that, are you still having accusations about the child that she has right now? Do you
yeah.
still feel like maybe there's a chance that that cannot be your child?
Yes.
You feel like that because you done did something. Let's really be real. Like, multiple females called me and told me they slept with you, and you know that. Now it's
Multiple
your boy.
females called and said they slept with him?
Yes, he got his sister friend. Said she was pregnant by him. When we was on the break, some girl wrote me and was like, I want to know how long you been messing with my man.
That's a girl I was talking to.
Then when
We
I
wasn't
told her
together.
I was pregnant, she told me she was pregnant.
Is that true?
Yeah, but none of
Then
these
his
girls came
baby
back.
mothers done made a chat talking about they slept with him. He be having them in the air like Michael Jordan, all types of stuff. Like,
They're like Michael Jordan go crazy to me. Like, listen. That's them just trying to be devilish and trying to get me out of a
and you know
relationship.
what he
with all
do?
that.
He smile and be like, You hang up. You not saying that they ain't sleeping with you. You not saying nothing. It's about how I feel though when they saying this.
Have you acknowledged her feelings?
And these,
You said what about her and Kitchen Boy? Because that was what you about to say?
what about that? Like,
But
That's
you
still- that's
but,
just-
so
that's
from
just
what
swept
she
under
said,
the
have
rug,
you
like-
acknowledged what she's feeling?
yeah, I acknowledge that. What you mean? She makes me acknowledge it. That's the difference. Something happened with me, this, that, and the third. I gotta solve that right then and there. Her is I don't know. I still didn't get no background check on the proof of her.
Okay, well, we unlocked the phone. That wasn't the only result you wanted. Now you want to know if she's cheating, correct?
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to unlock the phone.
Plus, do you sometimes pull her pants down while she's sleeping?
And I was trying to get some.
It's one couple
I deserve to get some booty.
on the verge of falling apart.
I'm sick of it, fed up, and I'm done.
You are the problem.
Get off my stage!
Let's figure it out.
You ready?
Is you ready?
That's like
Exactly.
Anthony blesses
Exactly.
your biological son.
He look like you.
Now getting that, are you still having accusations about the child that she has right now?
I still didn't get no background check on the proof of her.
Okay, well, we unlocked the phone. That wasn't the only result you wanted. Listen, well, you asked for us to unlock the phone so we can get answers for you. You now know that the child you all share is your child, and now you want to know if she's cheating, correct?
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to unlock the phone. All right, we went through Keyma's texts, her apps, and her GPS.
Mind you, this
What happened?
is a new phone. I'm gonna give you a buck.
Oh, so now you're giving a caveat?
This is a new phone. She just had this for
You
like
should
2
have
3
went through
months.
his phone. He done was texting the girl, good morning for his friend. You probably would have
Okay.
seen something in there.
Well,
Don't
listen, we're
matter
not
if
going to do
it's
the
your phone.
caveat because that then it starts. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But listen, Anthony, you want to know if Keyma was texting your friend. Keyma says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched through all of her texts, and she is telling the truth. We found 0 suspicious texts.
She has 2 phones. Sometimes tell.
You want to know if Keyma was messaging people on social media.
Thank you.
Keyma says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her apps, and she's telling the truth. She's not doing anything. Anthony, you want to know Keyma's recent location. So my Unlock the Phone investigator searched her GPS and found there were 47 screenshots in her GPS, but those are of your locations.
Okay, we sharing a location.
Well, the reason that I'm bringing that up, we can bring it. You can let me see these envelope, please, of the 47, please. Thank you. The reason that this is important is because they're saved in her phone. What I thought was interesting about this, and I had them cross-reference, is there's always places that you are when you're out somewhere. And so this entire time I'm listening, here you can have it. These are all the locations you're at.
I don't know where I've been
Oh,
at.
you know where you've been at. Well, we know now where you've been at. She knows where you've been at. And the thing is that you've been spending all your time accusing her, calling her these things, and paranoia is what you're experiencing, but it's unfair to her. This woman is not doing anything. The only thing that she's doing is foolishly staying with the man who's telling her that he's cheating on her, who's being disrespectful. You've been disrespected. You do know that, right? You're being disrespected constantly over and over again. You're being accused of doing stuff you're not doing. We're searching your phone. We're not finding anything. He's now mocking people, saying they're calling them kitchen boy, try to like make it funny, but also trying to accuse you of doing stuff. When what we all heard was my girl's in the other room with a house full of people getting me a plate of food, and because it wasn't on your timeline, now there's an issue.
No. Okay, where the issue comes in at is we can be sitting right here, right? Let me tell you exactly how it went down. We sitting right here. You're kitchen boy, right? So she's sitting right here behind me. I'm playing a game. As I'm playing a game, she's behind me doing this to him. Then
At the end of the day, what we just found out is that,
that means it's 2 phones. It's literally 2 phones.
okay, so let me tell you one of the things of like, this paranoia, but also that's mixed with this gaslighting that you have here,
It's
is that
gaslighting?
there's never going to be anything that you can do to ever prove to him that you're not cheating. There's never going to be anything that you can do. He's always going to accuse you of cheating. If you have another child with this man, he's going to probably say that this child is not his. He's always going to accuse you, and all that time, with the behavior he's shown in the past, and with the fact that he's not willing to own it right now, is that he's probably going to continue this behavior. And so as a woman, you have to make sure that you understand how to protect yourself and protect your children. And if you have a woman in your house, which you are, that is for him, that is, you're aware. I mean, at this point, he's broken down your self-esteem where you believe this is healthy behavior. And that's the sad part to me of all of this, is he knows that. He knows that he's got you in a place where he knows that you'll stay in this cycle with him, you'll do these things with him. And you're pregnant, so I'm not going to be delusional and think that you're going to leave him. But what I do want you to know is that you do have better choices. And you do deserve to have someone who's not going to do these things to you. I wish you the best, and I wish you a healthy pregnancy. And I also wish that you will stop being paranoid and stop gaslighting your woman.
I'm not paranoid. You don't understand. I grew up in it. Whatever.
I don't understand. You don't have a single fact that you've proven to me. Again, I'm not going on feelings.
What proof? What do you want to do to prove this? What? What you want? I done said everything.
We all adults. We know what proof is. So listen, wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for being with us. And friends at home, stay with us. We'll be right back with more. It's one couple
Violates me when it comes to sex.
on the verge of falling apart.
And if I'm sleeping, he's always smacking my booty.
If I'm giving you my money, I deserve to get some booty.
A revelation that will change everything. You still need me to unlock this phone? Is about to come out. Kalenna says her boyfriend of 12 years and father of her 2 children is nothing more than a roommate. In fact, they don't even sleep in the same bed together. She says Cortez is controlling and wants to know her every move. She's here to unlock her phone to prove that she's got nothing to hide. Everyone, please welcome Kalenna to the show. Hi. How are you doing? May I have a hug? You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Nice to meet
You
you.
too.
Take a seat for me. So please tell me, what's going on with you and Cortez?
Oh, let me start.
Okay.
Well,
She said, let me start.
He is very controlling.
Okay.
He wants to know my every move. He thinks that I'm a cheater. I'm sneaky. I'm a liar.
Oh, my God.
He, violates me when it comes to sex. Yes. I don't want to do it. When I'm sleeping, he'll go down my pants.
Oh, no.
My pants. Yeah. So it's just, I'm sick of it. I'm fed up and I'm
Yeah.
done.
And how long have y'all been together?
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
When I met him, he was married. Let's get that straight. Yeah. He lied to me about it. He said he wasn't married, and then his wife showed up at my mom's door.
Wow. 12 years ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So the foundation of trust already was broken on his end
it
from
was,
the
it
beginning.
was from the beginning.
That's a long time. And what would you say the biggest issue in your relationship is? Is it the controlling? Is it the, because you named a couple right there that I was writing down.
Insecurity.
The insecurity.
Controlling. And like I said, he calls me 100 times a day if I'm gone, because I barely go anywhere because I already know what's gonna happen.
How often does Cortez call you in a day during? I heard you just say like sometimes 100. Is that typical?
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah, and if I don't answer, it's a problem. He'll leave a text message, crazy text message, voicemail, or he'll call my mom's phone, my sister's phone, my children's phone. Where's your mom at? Where's Kalenna at?
Sometimes with controlling behavior, you're not able to go out without feeling like you're in trouble. Does he allow you to go out with friends? Can you go out alone without him?
No.
You can't?
No, and I don't even want to because I already know when I go, my phone's going to be ringing. I'm not going to be able to enjoy myself.
Yeah. So I got to go back to this because we all gasped when you said this, the violation of sex. So how is your sex life?
On my end, there is none.
Got it.
But on his end, he feels like, I guess because I'm the mother of his children, that I have to give it to him. I say no, he gets upset. Like I said, if I'm sleeping, he's always smacking my booty and trying to kiss me. And he know I don't like none of that. And like he antagonizes me like he does it on purpose
Why don't you want to be intimate with your boyfriend?
It's done. Like, the way he act, you know, the way he make me feel like, I feel like I don't respect myself because I'm staying in a relationship that I don't want to be in. You know, it wasn't like this in the beginning. You know, I was very, you know, hands-on. I wanted to cuddle with him. I was kissing on him. You know, it was how it's supposed to be. But as the farther along it got, it's just like, I'm unhappy. Yeah. I'm miserable. You know, and now it's affecting my children.
Got it. Because you had a son that was born with medical issues. How's that affecting your relationship as well?
Well, when he passed away in 2014.
I'm very sorry.
He would have been 11 years old, but you know, he accused me of it was my fault that he passed away because he was locked up when he passed away. So, you know, he was like, oh, if I was there, he would still be alive. And I thought it would have brought us closer. Yeah. It brought us further apart.
Wow. What did you say when he said that to you? You're grieving as a mother, and then he says
hurt me. It hurt me. I'm about to cry now, but it hurt me a lot. You know, I'm like, how can you say this? It's medical. It's nothing that I could have done.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. When did you start to lose these feelings for Cortez?
I would say about 7, 8 years ago.
Oh wow. So it's been a while. So it's also been around the time that your child passed. Have you tried to break up with him in the past?
Oh, yeah.
And what happens?
Obviously, we end up back together. I don't know if it's because I was feeling bad for him and not thinking about my own self. But like I said, there's a breaking point, and I'm at it.
Okay, got it. What do you need Cortez to do for this relationship to even be saved?
Well, for first off, the insecurity. Let me get some breathing room. Like, can I have a life outside of you?
Yeah, got it. All right, well, everyone, we heard your side of the story, but I think it's time to talk to Cortez and hear his side of the story. So everyone, welcome him to the show.
I roll my eyes when you call his name out here.
You are. Welcome to the show, Cortez.
Thank you. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How do you feel about what was just said?
Oh, man, I didn't know it was that serious.
You sometimes pull her pants down while she's sleeping.
Sometimes, because I figure she sleep, I can get her in the mood.
Don't go away.
If I'm giving you my money, I deserve to get some booty.
This couple is going to deal with a situation no one expected. You still need me to unlock this phone?
You are the father.
Get off my stage!
Please tell me, what's going on with you and Cortez?
He thinks that I'm a cheater, I'm sneaky, I'm a liar. He violates me when it comes to sex. Yes, you know, I don't want to do it. You know, when I'm sleeping, he'll go down my pants, button my pants, yeah.
When did you start to lose these feelings for Cortez?
7, 8 years ago.
Oh, wow. Welcome to the show, Cortez.
Oh, man, I didn't know it was that serious.
Did you have any idea that she was this unhappy?
No, because when I try to talk to her, she don't want to talk to me. Or when she do talk to me, her voice go all the way up to 100. So I'll just leave it alone.
Got it, got it.
And you know why, though?
Do you
Look
know
how
why?
you act.
I didn't know I acted as bad.
What'd you do last night? I didn't barely get any sleep last night because he's like, let me get some booty, you know, and I'm like, no.
I figure if I'm giving you my money, if I'm...
You hear this?
If I'm taking care of responsibilities, yeah, I deserve to get some booty. We came all the way to out here. Come on, the kids ain't around. Why I can't get no booty? Why we can't, like, have fun while we out here?
Yeah.
That's
We
how I
can't
look
have
at
fun
it.
together, that's the thing.
Then
you
another
know?
thing
Because-
about
Go ahead.
trust issues, yeah. It was like that because you fresh from California. Okay. Dude, they gonna holler, look how beautiful you is. People gonna holler at you. I don't know if you gonna go along with it, but you broke up with me down there, cause why? You was talking to somebody else. Dudes calling your phone. How that make me feel?
Is that true? Were you talking to somebody at this time?
No, I wasn't. That's the thing. He thinks that I am because he's insecure.
You made me insecure.
How did I make you insecure?
Having dudes calling your phone, I go through your phone. Hey, babe, you calling another dude, babe. How you think that made me feel? That made me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
You are.
Okay. But still, though, respect me. That's all I want, respect. I respect you. Well, if I don't, I try to respect you.
The only reason why you say I don't respect you is because I don't have sex with him. He say the way I talk to him, there's nothing else. That's the only two things that he can...
Those are two big things, though. Let's, in all sincerity.
Hey,
like the way you communicate. Yeah, you know, like...
I pay like I weigh.
Basically, I feel like he's trying to pay me for sex.
All right, she'll tell me I can go out and have sex with somebody else.
I do.
Why would I do that if I know I got a so-called woman at home? Why should I go take $100 and go buy a prostitute?
But tell them what you say. Like, when, you know, this morning, when he like, wake your up. You know, it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
I said that. I was mad. I was trying to get some nookie. Talking about giving me some when I get home.
Well, when we're talking about sex and intimacy, your girl did make a claim and say that you sometimes pull her pants down while she's sleeping. Do you do that?
Sometimes, because I figure she sleep, I can get her in the mood.
Ain't no mood.
She get in the mood sometimes when I pull her pants down.
No, I don't, because I lay there like a corpse.
Oh, wow.
I do. You know, I'm not into it. I'm not making no noise. I'm not touching him. I'm not, you know, I just lay there like this, like a dead person.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do, I'm trying to fix my relationship. If it's rocky.
I don't think it could be fixed. He's not going to change. I feel he haven't changed. I've complained about what makes me mad, what he can do to, you know, and it hasn't been done yet, so.
Yeah. Got it. Well, I know that my investigators, we came in to unlock your phone.
Yeah.
But they also looked through your phone, and one of the things that we saw was that you do call her usually about 112 times.
I only call her when I'm on my break. Ain't no 112.
That's a lie, because
oh,
he
no,
called me.
I pulled up the records. It was about 112. It was 112.
Well,
yeah.
that should let her know I love her.
Yeah, this is just to let her know I love her. Do you think?
Should let her
do you
know.
think this
It's
could
to
be
know
obsessive?
my every move.
Yeah.
Do you think you're smothering her at all?
Yeah,
Yes.
when I ain't working, yeah.
When you
I
working,
be
you do
under
too.
her.
He working.
Yeah, I be
he
wanting
FaceTiming
love.
me while he working. I'm
want
like,
love.
ain't you at work? How are you calling me and you're working?
I just want her to show that she love me. If I could get that from her, no, I won't be hounding
But you can't
her.
force it. You
No,
know?
you can't force it.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. You're forcing me to have sex with you when I don't want to. You're forcing me to love you.
Do you want to stay in this relationship?
I don't, but I know if, you know, like I said, if it's the end of it, he's still not going to be okay with that. You know, he's
No,
going
if
to
it's
make
the
my life
end of it,
miserable.
I'll just go have to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna miss my kids, but hey,
You don't have to not see what I mean?
I'ma get up
If
out
he
of
not with me,
California.
he don't want to be with the kids.
that ain't that.
You just said it.
That ain't that.
You're saying, what are you saying then? Because it sounds like that's what you said.
She needs space.
My sister know.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah, she just needs some space. He constantly calls her. We can't go out and have fun. He sits at the wall just staring, and it's
Yes.
uncomfortable for her.
Got it. This is your sister Shade?
Yes.
Got it.
Sade.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you. Welcome
Nice
to
to
the
meet
show.
you guys.
So, from your opinion, you're seeing that your sister is struggling because she needs space.
Of course.
Okay. How long has this been going on, in your opinion?
Years.
Do you think he's controlling?
No.
You do think he's
To a
controlling?
certain extent, yes.
She
Tell
more
me that extent.
controlling of me.
She can't go anywhere by herself. She can't do anything. He constantly calling. It's just, she's miserable.
Got it. Do you think deep down your sister loves him?
Of course, they got kids together.
Uh-huh.
It's been 12 years,
I
but
do. I love him. It's
there's
just
nothing
like
left and
the
just leave
in
it
love.
alone.
Yeah. Do you think there's hope still in this relationship? What I'm helping you to do right now, brother, if you really listen to me, is salvage your relationship. Will this 12-year relationship end? Talk to her if you want any chance. You won't believe what happens next. Did you have any idea that she was this unhappy?
No.
What'd you do last night? I didn't barely get any sleep last night because he's like, let me get some booty.
I just want her to show that she love me.
My sister know.
Do you think deep down your sister loves him?
Of course, they got kids together.
Do you think there's hope still in this relationship?
Possibly.
Possibly from your point of view.
I don't.
Yep.
Got it.
I do.
I got to tell y'all from my advice.
That's why I came here, to get your advice.
You know I'm going to do it.
If anybody can do it, Karamo can do it.
I got you on it. I got you on it. But before I give my advice, Cortez, do you think Kalenna wants to leave you to be with someone else?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he thought
That's
wrong.
how I feel. That's what my heart feels.
That's where your heart feels.
I mean, like, but what he don't understand is, if it's the end of us, and I'm not leaving him like, oh, I want to break up with you because I got a on the side. It's like, but if I end up meeting somebody, it shouldn't be a problem.
Got it. And you telling me that because of those times you broke up, that's why you think there's suspicion that maybe she's doing something.
Yeah, she done did it. I don't know, because when I went to jail, her and her sister having dudes coming to my house while I'm in jail.
To your house.
Our house while I'm in jail. My sick son. Yeah, sometimes I blame, but
This is
she
when our
said her
son passed
friends.
away.
Yeah, when my son passed away, I blamed her because of the people that was coming to my house. When my mama came to that house.
Those people weren't
when my
coming when
mama
he was
used to-
there.
but
After he
when my
passed
mama-
away, I was depressed. I was going through grieving, and I needed somebody around me. You wasn't there.
That ain't the point. What I'm
It
saying.
is the point.
Actually, you know what? I got to tell you, that is the point. My advice from all of this is I realized that the break in this relationship sadly happened when you lost a child. And what I wrote here is you were grieving and you were trying to figure out how to process losing your child, and you were in jail and felt helpless.
Well, I was in jail. She was out partying.
Why was
While
you
you
in
were
jail?
in jail, you got to hear me out. While you were in jail, you felt helpless.
Yeah.
And that's a sad emotion because you want to have answers. You want to be there. You want to support her. You want to be there for your child that you've now lost. You want to be there as a man, but you couldn't. And so instead of expressing that, you ended up blaming the woman that is the mother of your child who just lost her child. And that broke your relationship.
Yeah.
And what the problem is, and I'm tracking it, you've never changed that narrative. So the fact that you've never changed that narrative to say, I'm sorry that when we lost our child, you were grieving, that I even said something hurtful to you. The fact that you can't say, I was helpless in this moment, and I should have been able to say something different, but I didn't know how because I was grieving my own self. You've kept this narrative going, blaming her. And while you've been blaming her, she's been falling further and further out of love with you and detached from the intimacy. And now you got out, and because you put that aside, it's in the back of your head because now you don't feel as helpless anymore.
Yeah.
But she's still living with the fact that you said that.
He brought it up not too long ago. You know, when he gets mad, he want to say things like, because he lost his mom. And he's like, I lost a mom and I lost a niece. You don't know how that feel.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing about losing a son.
Exactly. I can tell.
And
You're avoiding
you
it.
know, I cried instantly, like, I lost a son. How can you say that?
Talk to me about why you avoided this, because that's the real issue.
I didn't know how to talk to somebody about losing a son.
But what you had to start doing, if you ever want to salvage this relationship, is you got to start talking to her about it. Because right now, you've attached your intimacy to the time you're there and to the responsibilities that you're handling. And she's attached her intimacy to the emotion. And that emotion was damaged by this one moment.
Yeah.
And so unless you can talk to her, you will always lose your life.
I'll be
You will
scared.
always be smothering her.
I be scared to talk to her because I know how she gonna raise her voice up
Use
at
a
me.
moment
She
right
make me feel like sometimes I'm less than a man.
But you know
She
why
make-
she's doing that? She's doing that because you made her feel less than a woman when she lost her child.
I'm
not saying one is right or wrong. I'm not saying one is right or wrong. I'm not saying one is right or wrong. What I'm helping you to do right now, brother, if you really listen to me, is salvage your relationship. Tell her you're sorry for telling her she's to blame for your child dying. Tell her that what you're feeling inside. Talk to her if you want any chance.
I'm sorry for blaming you. Sorry for everything.
And then when he said, I appreciate that, but I'm going to tell you the honest truth. When he says sorry, it doesn't, I done heard sorry so many times.
I get it.
I'm tired of hearing it.
I gotta tell you, I know this man can change. If in 15 minutes he could receive what I said and start being probably the most vulnerable he's probably been in the last 12 years with you, but this is just a beginning step.
I wish she'd give me my flowers.
It's okay. She's not.
See,
it's okay.
it's always back on. It's always me.
But it's
me.
it makes sense. It makes because there's two in the relationship, so I'm not gonna take away from what he's
yeah,
feeling too.
that's true,
It's
but-
just that he didn't know, so he's stuck in a narrative. Switch the narrative. She's telling you right now, if you keep saying me, then she's never gonna get back to that place. Now, what you could have did right there is said, yeah, we should have been talking. Turn that me into us, and maybe y'all can grow together. You feel that? You still need me to unlock this phone? Because I don't think I'm gonna find anything, to be honest with you. You still need me to unlock
You
this?
want it unlocked.
It is what it is.
You
He
want
want
me?
it unlocked.
I'm just telling you. I'm Marlon, do you still want me to unlock this?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you that. That's probably the smartest decision. It's probably the smartest decision. Because the accusations ain't doing nothing for you. Ain't doing nothing for you. I'm telling you,
Pushing me
if
further and
you're
further
pushing her
away.
away, things like this gonna push her away.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck to you. Thank you so much. I hope
Thank
you got a
you
little
so
something. Yeah,
much.
you're welcome.
I got
All right,
a lot.
everyone. Thank you for being with us today. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and we can keep growing. I love you all. Give you a hug.